Hi guys, welcome and come on in. We're going to get ready to do the full moon Taurus live reading. So welcome YouTube, come on in. I'm just trying to pull up my Facebook video. Hi Sky Blue, hi cuz, welcome, come on in. Cuz, did you leave Facebook? I'm blowing up her business all over the place. All right, so I have to turn it this way. Awesome. Let's have that live there. All right, guys, so welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Uma. I'm the owner of Lotus Wellness Psychic Abilities. Hello, Mikkel, Marina. No, I just get this alert. Oh, okay. That's why. But I also, our conversation on Facebook, it just says Facebook user. So I wasn't sure if you was like, I was like, did she delete me off of Facebook? That's something, right? Like when your family member deletes you off of Facebook and you're just like, wait, what? But I just saw our conversation. It just says Facebook user. And I was like, wait. Yeah, I think so. Check out. So I'm going to ask you, we had a conversation on Facebook, right? I mean, I was talking to you. Hi, Penny. Oh my gosh, it's good to see you, girl. Penny is somebody that I met earlier this year, January, at the Deepak Chopra program I went to for my birthday. For my 40th birthday, I took myself to California to see Deepak, and Penny was one of the beautiful ladies there. So that was pretty cool. Okay, Facebook. I don't see anybody there, but I see everybody here on YouTube. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a reading for the full moon Taurus. And then I'm going to open it up for you guys, and I'll take a couple of questions before I sign off and then pull some cards. Sounds good, guys? Awesome. So yes, if you're in, you possibly may get a reading. We'll see how much time I have, but I can do this for you guys. And Facebook, when you guys come on in, say hello. I'm just chatting with YouTube right now. I need to find my iPad so I can do Instagram as well and have everybody here. All right, this feels complete. As you guys will see, I do different tarot oracle decks at the same time when I do a reading. I mix it all up. And I don't even know which spread I'm going to go with because I have different spreads I use. And I'm going to tell you, I feel very motivated to follow spirit on this one. Okay, guys, so I have spirit with me. And I'm feeling we're going to do a 5-card spread for everyone who's watching for the full moon Taurus, which is happening tonight. I know some people were saying it happened last night, but from all my sources, it's tonight. So I guess it must have come in strong last night. I'm not sure. But I do know I woke up with a tummy ache that I put some of my essential oils on and it's gone now. Thank God. YouTube, you guys are very nice and conversational. Facebook, please say hello as you guys come on in. I'm just chatting with YouTube at this point. I can see people are watching me on Facebook, but nobody's saying hello. I guess they're shy. They're shy, YouTube, not like you guys. Hi, Tabitha. Thank you. Tabitha was bold on Facebook and decided to say hello. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do a general reading about the energy that's coming in with the full moon Taurus. And then I'm going to do private readings for you guys. Well, not private because it's on this thing. Okay. Hi, Stevie. So let's see. I know we're pulling 5 cards, but what are we pulling on, Spirit? Okay, here we go. So the message of the full moon. The message of the full moon. Okay. What is the theme coming up? Now, when I say coming up, I mean from now until the new moon, which is 2 weeks. Okay. So we're going to have the new moon coming in 2 weeks. So what is the theme for the next 2 weeks? The theme for the next 2 weeks. Okay. What is the challenge for the next 2 weeks? The challenge. What does Spirit want you to focus on? And what does Spirit want you to let go? Michelle says, I've never caught you in the mornings. I must have caught you today for a reason. I have to log off at 9:45 though because of work. I feel your pain, Michelle. I feel your pain, but thank you for joining us and join us for as long as you can. Okay, so the message of the full moon. What is the theme for the next 2 weeks? Wow. What is the challenges of the next 2 weeks? Ooh, snap. What does Spirit want you to focus on? And what does Spirit want you to let go? Oh, my Lord. Oh, you got to love full moon energy. Jesus. Okay, so the message of the full moon is 8 of Earth. And 8 of Earth has to do with spiritual learning, growing, understanding, and doing better by yourself through study. Okay, so you see the little fairy guy there, and he's studying, he's reading books. So the message of the full moon is concerning your path in life. Are you elevating yourself? There's a lot of people who take 1, 2, 3 classes and then they're done. They're done. They're now like an expert in their field. For my students, they know as long as I'm teaching, I'm also sitting in a classroom as a student and learning. That's just the way of the world. You have to keep learning. So the 8 of Earth, the message. Okay, so what can you do? Hi, Deborah. That is the message of the full moon tonight. Now, what is the theme for the next 2 weeks? We have prosperity and justice. I said, damn, when I pull these cards, you know why? This means karma is coming back around. Do you see that, guys? Karma is coming around. So if you have been wronged, and I'm going to say right now, everybody who's watching, you've all been wronged because I know the next 2 weeks is full of prosperity. You're only going to get prosperity if things were done to you and it's time for the hand to tilt into your favor. Does that make sense, guys? Hi, Shania. So the theme of the next 2 weeks is that. It's justice being served in your favor. And for a lot of you, you know what? I'm going to call it, for a lot of you, that's legal issues. My cousin says, love me some karma. I know, right? Especially when it's in your favor. Hi, Jamie. Thank you. Jamie says I'm spot on. So the next 2 weeks, is anybody here having legal issues? I'm curious now, because that is a clear decisions in your favor. Okay. And it's money. It's money coming your way. So I know for a fact, for me, I'm owed money right now. I'm owed money from several different places. And that's a signal for me that it's coming back. It's on its way back. Okay. Okay. Now, what are the challenges for the next 2 weeks? Some of you aren't going to like this. We have love and we have thinking clearly. So there you go. For all of you married, in a relationship with your partner, please create some away time from each other. Okay? Please create some away time from each other. I'll tell you, honest, guys, you know, and my boyfriend knows, I share all our stuff out here. Chris Silva says, are you taking requests? Can you see anything in my financial life? Afterwards, Chris Silva, I will be taking requests, but I'm doing a reading right now. So I'll tell you guys right now, my boyfriend is Taurus Sun, Capricorn Moon, if you can figure that out. And Scorpio rising. So he's a hell of a man, but when these moon cycles start going, he gets going too. I got to say though, he does a lot of meditation, so he's really well grounded and chill. But I told him this week, I said, we're not going to see each other this week. I will see you at your holiday party. I am not going to see you this week, but we had to do it again when it was full moon Capricorn. Okay. This is what this is talking about. You have to know your signs, guys. And by the way, if you don't know your natal chart, I have a great resident astrologer at my center, and he's available to do long distance requests. Okay. Just contact me, let me know, and we can set it up over the phone. But you got to figure out your natal chart and find out which of these crazy moons are upsetting. So for the next 2 weeks, your love life is going to be a challenge, and thinking clearly is going to be a challenge as well. That's the challenge of the next 2 weeks. So if you're in a relationship, you want to be mindful of that. If you feel the need to say something back, don't. If you feel the need to state your point, probably not. Okay. Anna says, yes, she's owed back money too. Girl. So that's the great thing is a theme is we're getting that money back. But then the challenge is them relationships going to take a beating, especially being that you're not in a clear space. And the reason for that is that full moon Taurus that came in real strong. I mean, how many of you, hands up, how many of you felt it? Yesterday, my car just stopped working yesterday. It got towed because it stopped working. And this morning I woke up with a tummy ache. Oh, Mikkel, I'm Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising. So the moon is full in my 7th. Jeez. Yeah, you're in the thick of it. Is it Mikkel or Missel? You're in the thick of it right now. So that's the challenge that's coming in with this full moon. Okay, be aware, guys. That's why we do the readings. Be aware. And now we go to, what does Spirit want us to focus on? For the next 2 weeks, Deborah says she's been having stomach aches since Monday. Yeah, Deborah, some of us are really super sensitive and we feel this stuff coming in. Hi, Sean. Sky Blue says true. We're really feeling this stuff, guys, and I don't want you to pass it off like, oh, it's nothing. This is why I do what I do, to let you guys know you're not alone. I'm sitting here with a tummy ache. I had to put some Digestin. Deborah, I don't know if you have Digestin oils, essential oils. Digestin, I just threw a whole bunch of it on my stomach and it's beginning to feel better. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to focus on? Spirit wants you to focus on your mindset and on letting go of the things that didn't work out in your favor. That's 5 of air and triumphant success. All right, so we're doing a full moon reading, and the full moon reading is going for the next 2 weeks until the new moon comes in 2 weeks. So for the next 2 weeks, Spirit wants you to focus on your mindset and making sure it's on the up and up and staying positive and allowing you to move forward with your successes, right? Don't allow it. You see that knife? I mean, that sword? That's not That's not down. It's not defeated. And you can't be defeated in your mindset. You got to rise above it. And all those things that didn't work out for you, whether it was a relationship or friendship or business, you got to let it go. You just have to let it go. Okay? That's what Spirit wants you to focus on for the next 2 weeks. Okay. And then finally, okay, what do you have to let go of? You guys are going to hate me. Oh my gosh. What are they asking you to let go of? Foundations and achievements for fire. For some of you, this is marriages. So I'm predicting in the next 2 weeks, some marriages breaking up, some relationships breaking up, some foundations falling apart. Court says, wow, I've never listened to you, but goddamn, this is so spot on. Yeah, I'm kind of psychic, Court. I'm just playing around, but thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Michelle, pronounced Michelle. Okay. I'd like to think the worst is over. As soon as Venus went into retrograde, things started going crazy. Entire body aching, could not sleep last night. Guys, I told somebody yesterday, because she came in for a Reiki session with me, and she follows the stars as well. And she said, I don't know, this has been the worst year ever. And I said, you know what? It's almost like they're trying to kill us. And if you survive, then congratulations, you're allowed to live. Because I feel like they're just trying to kill us right now, right? So Four of Fire and Foundations and Achievements, these are my marriage cards. These are my relationship cards. And what they're asking you to let go of, for some of you, it's letting go of your relationships. For some of you, it's letting go of relationships that did not work out. I know for me, there were a bunch of people I used to hang out with that I no longer hang out with anymore. And I was fine with it because, you know, they're good people. I'm a good person. We just went our separate ways. But what's interesting is from the start of September, I started going back into the feelings about those relationships. And with this kind of message, Spirit is saying, let it go. All right, let it go, move on, find your happiness within yourself. And that's really the truth of what it is. All right, I'm opening it up now. So if you have a question, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and forth between between Facebook and YouTube. So I'm going to first start with YouTube because you guys came online first. What's the first question from YouTube? And then I'm going to go to Facebook. And if you have a preference for the deck, this is the John Holland Oracle deck. And this is the Angel Tarot Radley Valentine deck. All right, so YouTube. Anybody has any questions on YouTube? If not, I'm going to go to Facebook. Any personal questions? Okay, Facebook, I'm kicking it over to you. I know there's like a time delay with these things. Sky, do you see my Gemini and I moving forward in love in due to time, my crush? Okay, so Sky, I'm going to take yours now. And then Facebook, please go ahead and put your questions. YouTube, for a second, stop your questions because it's going to shift Sky out of the comments box. So Sky, do you have a preference for the deck? I'm feeling to go with this one. So Sky asks about the nature of his relationship with his crush, which is a Gemini. Let's see what Spirit says, Sky. There you go. Did you see it actually fly to you, Sky? That card just flew to you. So let's see what it says. Be happy. You actually got the same card, Triumphant Success, that was in the full moon reading. So what I'm going to tell you is you guys are going to move along and progress nicely. It's going to go at a steady pace. And it comes down to your mindsets. If you keep believing and staying positive and honoring where you are and just loving that person wholly, despite everything that comes up, you're going to be fine. And the fact that this card came up in the full moon reading, right, is a good sign because it's saying within the next 2 weeks that you guys are going to be making some good progress and forward movement. Okay, so I'm over on Facebook and I have Kate. What does Spirit want to let me know? Okay, so I'm going to use this deck, unless you have a preference. And while I'm shuffling for Kate, the next person after Sky is going to be Anna. So Anna, get ready. And if you have a preference for a deck, let me know. Kate, this is your reading. And Facebook, please stop commenting for a second because I'm losing track of the feed. All right, what does Spirit want you to know, Kate? There you go. You have Ace of Air, Kate. And what that means is you're beginning to have new ideas. And with the new ideas is coming some, it's going to be challenging because it's going to require you to do things outside of your comfort zone. But Spirit is saying, that's okay. We have you. We support you. Just trust us and follow these new beginnings. Okay, Kate? Awesome. Okay, so now I'm coming over to Anna. You're welcome, Sky. Anna, you want to know about your relationship. So let's get Spirit to pull. After Anna, I'm going to go with Court. What do you see in my marriage? Okay, so Court, you're next. Oh, Anna. Wow. That flew out, Anna. The universe. So, Anna, I feel that there's an ending in your relationship. It's a positive ending. So it feels like it's a transformation that you guys, like you're going through a different stage in your relationship. You're moving to the next level. Okay? So the ending brings happiness and joy, peace and contentment. It feels like a balancing of energies that's finally coming about. I feel like things were kind of chaotic or wonky, and now it's like, okay, we're reaching the end of this phase and we're moving into calmer waters. Because the next card that comes is 1, which is the dreamer or the fool, right? In traditional tarot. And it's the beginning of a new journey. So awesome card. Okay. Court, I have one question. What do you see in my marriage? Okay. Court, you have 2 cards. Oh, let me just see, where's Court? Kate says that is correct. Thank you for the feedback. When you guys get your readings, can you give me your feedback, please? Thank you. Court, you have mental conflict and awareness. And what I'm feeling for you with your marriage, Court, is I feel that you have your mind on a lot of things, and Spirit is reminding you not to lose track of what's important, right? What is your priority? Of course, your marriage, your wife is your priority. So make sure you make her feel like a priority, okay? And I feel with this mental conflict, it's more work related. So I feel that like maybe you have a lot of things going on at work or with your finances, and you're more concerned about that. And Spirit's reminding you to create awareness about this loving person in your life. I feel her energy, and she feels very loving and supportive. And to just do something nice. It's full moon tonight. Take her out, bring her flowers. Just do something really romantic. It will be tripled in return for you. Okay? So that's your reading, Court. Okay. After Anna, we have Sandia. Steps moving forward. I'm feeling stuck. Almost every reading I've requested from anyone, I get skipped over. Can you please ask spirits what is up with that? You're not being ignored. If you get skipped over, I mean, I'm about to read you right now, but if you get skipped over, it's because Spirit deems there's other people that need to hear more than you. Okay? Court says, I am shaking. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for your feedback. So Sandia, your question is steps moving forward. I feel stuck. Okay, let's see what Spirit says to that. After Court, on Facebook, who was after Court? I can't remember. Chris Silver, finances. Okay, Chris, you're going to be next. All right, Sandia. You're feeling stuck. What is Spirit's advice to you about feeling stuck? I feel it's this one. Did you guys see that was trying to come out? Rest and take a vacation. All right, you're doing too much. You're doing too much, hon. You're exhausted. It's not necessarily that you're stuck. It's they're choosing to not necessarily bring too many things to your plate if you're already exhausted and worn out. So with this card, Four of Air, it's about taking time out. It's about meditating. It's about resting and relaxing. Okay? And sometimes, listen, sometimes Spirit will do that to you. Because like I said, with my card being towed yesterday, it just stopped working. I know within myself, I've been loving staying home and doing my phone appointments because I take, clients all over the world and I do my phone or Skype or Facebook chat readings. I've been loving it. I've been sitting here in my pajamas, loving it. Now, you guys know I don't like to be on Facebook without makeup. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. But what I will tell you is I've been loving it and Spirit took away my car. So now I'm home. I cannot complain about anything. Okay. So Sandhya, same thing for you. Okay. It's about taking rest. And then when you take your rest and you relax, Spirit will unstick you and have you moving forward again. I've been reaching everywhere trying to get movement in any area. Well, there's your answer right there. You're not going to get any movement if they're telling you to rest. All of life is, guys, all of life, you have circles, okay? And this current circle that you're in, Sandhya, is one of rest, no movement, and relaxation. I do an annual reading, and I tell you guys all the time, at the end of the year, you can hit me up in November, December. You can start hitting me up for the annual readings. I email it to you. It's going to be a video like this, and it's a 1 hour reading. And basically we just do it remotely, and then you get to keep it for the whole year. My card for this month is the Hermit. What is a hermit out there moving and shaking? No, a hermit's staying home, quiet, meditating, sitting with Spirit. And that is the energy you're in, Sandhya. Okay. When you said that, I felt resistance in rest. Yeah. So that's what you want to address. That's your lesson right there. Ooh. Okay. So I came back over to Chris Silva, finances question. Okay, Chris, you're up. Here we go. You have a question about your finances and you would like to know. Can you be more specific about your question about finances? Like, what question do you have about finances? Okay, after Sandhya, we have, gosh, where are we? Deborah Arroyo, can I narrow my purpose this week? Oh, absolutely. So Deborah, I'm going to go ahead and read for you while I wait to hear back from Chris Silva about what's her specific question. So Deborah, can you narrow your purpose this week? What is your purpose this week? Let's see what they got. I feel drawn to both of them. Let me see. There you go. Eight of Water is moving on. It's about leaving things behind that are no longer serving you and your best and highest good. It's a clearing out. So this can be relationships. This can be clearing out a room in your house. This can be letting go of a habit. This can be quitting a course. It can be, but you'll know what they're talking about. There's something that's weighing heavy on you and it's not going anywhere. There's, it's like a push-pull situation. And they're saying your focus this week is to let it go, move on, and do something that's better for you. Okay? All right, Chris is back. So after Chris, I'm going to read Miyaka. What does the sports want me to know? Oh, what does the spirit want me to know? Okay. So Miyaka, you're next. Okay. And Chris says, pending real estate transaction in Colorado, will I be able to then stabilize here in the DMV? Hi, Lydia. Good morning. I'm still not sure about your question, Chris. I'm just going to say, concerning your question, Chris, what does Spirit want you to know? And this is the coolest part. It's like people ask me questions. I have no clue, but Spirit knows what to say. Oh my gosh, Chris, you got the same You got the same card Sandia got, Four of Air. Look at that, Sandia. So you see, some of you on here are needing some rest, and Spirit's not playing around with any of you. Okay, so Chris, concerning your question on finances, I feel that you're overthinking it and overdoing too much, and Spirit's saying dress back a little bit. Sometimes when I get this card about money or finances or my business, then I take like a mental health day. I don't think about it for a certain number of hours or for a whole day. I just say, I'm just going to walk away from the situation for now and then come back onto it another time. Okay, so that's your reading, Chris. Okay. Deborah says, letting go of a habit makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much. You're so welcome, Deborah. I'm glad it resonates. So let me tell you who I'm going to read next. I have Miyaka up next, and after Chris. Sean, you're on here on Facebook. Can you help me? Because I can't see on my little screen. After Chris, it's Joyce Dura. Will I be moving my residence soon? Okay, so Joyce, you're going to come up after Miyaka. Sean, can you help me and let me know what the order is? So I know I have Joyce Dura next, and then just let me know who's after Joyce. I think you're next after Joyce, actually, Sean, but just let me know. Okay, Sean's my good friend, so she's going to help me out. All right. Let's see. So Miyaka, what does Spirit want me to know? Awesome. I feel to go to this deck for you, Miyaka. So what does Spirit want me to know? Well, they want you to know a lot. All right. We have the emotional loss card, patience, and hope. I would say that either you have experienced an emotional loss and they're telling you to keep staying positive and have patience. You will get another one that will be on its way, a fresh new one. Or I can say that you have an emotional loss coming in and they're asking you to still stay bright about your future despite the loss coming in. All right? And we can talk about this more. I don't like to go into too many people's personal businesses on these live readings. Okay, so I believe, Sean, you're next. Cards got wings today. Yeah, girl. They do. So, Sean, your question, what was your question, Sean? I'm trying to find it. Deck preference angels, will there be love? Okay, got it. Will there be love? After Sean, after Miyaka is Stevie Arnold, my spiritual path. So you're up next, Stevie Arnold. Okay. So Sean, will there be love? You need to put some sort of limit on that. So let's say this year. Okay, will there be love for Libra? So up until December, let's do that, okay? Because even though time and space doesn't really exist, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to say, yes, there's going to be love, but you're probably wanting to know, like, when is there going to be love? So let's say love until the end of the year. Okay, Spirit, can you speak to Sean's love life? This one's popping out. Ooh, yes, there will be. But what's happening for you, Sean, is you have a renewal of energy coming around. So I feel that you've been in your own space. You've been doing a lot of processing. You've been solitary for a minute for a reason. You really weren't solitary. You were spending time with Spirit. And now they are opening that energy and you're having a renewal of energy that's moving you in a new direction. And we're going to see, like, that's the family, you know, man, woman, and child. So you're going to see somebody coming in that's in it for a long-term relationship. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So let's see. After Miyaka, I need somebody on YouTube to keep track of people. Victoria says, Uma, I need you in my life. I'm right here, girl. I's right here. Stevie Arnold. That's right. My spiritual path. Okay, Stevie Arnold, you are up. What does Spirit want you to know about your spiritual path? What advice do they have? That one just flew right off. Ha! It is your destiny. They kind of have like jokes, right? So, what is my spiritual path? You have a destiny. Everybody has a spiritual path. What does Spirit want you to know about your spiritual path? Oh, it's Stephanie. Stephanie, what Spirit wants you to know is that you're on the right path towards your destiny right now. So whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. It's your destiny. You're fulfilling your destiny right now. Okay, that's your answer about what does Spirit want me to know. By the way, guys, we all have a spiritual path. But it's not as grand as some people think it is. I was telling one of my students yesterday that I had this woman come and take all my classes at my center for 2 years. And at the end, she decided that she had enough love in her heart and she wanted to be what she was, which is a retired grandma. Okay? So, Michelle is after Stevie. Oh, thank you, Michelle, for letting me know. If you could just repost your question, that would be great. Now I'm jumping over to Joyce. What is Joyce's question? What was Joyce's question? Joyce. Will I be moving my residence soon? All right, so let's see what Spirit says about the moving of your residence. And I'm going to go from now until December. All right, so let's take that top one. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. You got the twin flame couple, Joyce, Empress and Emperor, and Three of Fire, which has to do with good things on its way. Okay? Good things coming to you on its way, and it's preferably going to happen before December ends. All right, I did not realize I was doing a reading for close to 40 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one more from YouTube, one more from Facebook, and then I'm going to call it quits. Thank you guys for understanding. And if you want to book me, I do 15-minute readings for $26.25. That's a steal. So you just book me, I call you, and we can do your reading and answer all your questions in 15 minutes. Okay? So Sandia, Deborah, Miyako, Stevie, Michelle, what is going on with this guy I just met? Okay, so what does Spirit want you to know, Michelle, about the guy you just met? Ooh, it's very positive. Partnerships and alliances. It is definitely a message for you from Spirit that this is something that is meant to happen. It's spiritually led. Go into it, enjoy it, and see what comes of it. Okay, go into it, enjoy it, and see what comes of it. Okay, and then from over here, after Joyce, Jamie. Where's Jamie? What was Jamie's question? Owning a home. Okay, what does Spirit want you to know about owning a home? Is that coming through soon? Is that... You get the Magician, which means that life is magical. You have the resources to manifest it. So if I get a card like this and I'm working with one of my clients, Jamie, I start working with them to put together a vision board. I start having them do a gratitude journal and things of that nature. I have clients that book me for manifesting. They do. I literally do life coaching for manifesting miracles and magic in everyday life. So that's the kind of stuff I would focus on, because basically what they're saying is within your grasp, and all you have to do is use the resources that are available to you energetically to pull that thing which you're wanting closer to you. Cuz says, that was awesome to watch and learn from. Thank you. You're so welcome, love. Thank you guys for coming on. I didn't mean to be on here so long. I just felt in my heart, I felt moved to do readings for you guys. I love you guys so much. Please share my channels with your friends. All right, tell them about it. I'm hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of this year. You guys would really help me out if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I plan to come on and do some more daily readings, free readings. So, just come over to YouTube. It's Lotus Inspiration 1111. Those of you on Facebook, please join me on YouTube because I don't like to disrupt Facebook too much. It bothers people. So YouTube is where I tend to do most of my postings, okay? YouTube, thank you guys so much for following me and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I will see you again tomorrow with your daily reading.